Dr. Ken is based on your real life Ken.
Yes.
And you famously transitioned from a career in as a doctor into a career in comedy. So how closely does this season line up with your real life?
That's a great question. This lines up even more closely. My TV wife, Allison, works at the same HMO where my character works, which is based in real life where my wife and I worked in the same HMO. And also my character's father, DK, who is actually named after my real father, moves in the house. And there's definitely a more of an emphasis on family this season, and it's been amazing. My daughter, my real life daughter, is actually in next week's episode playing my TV son Stalker.
Yeah.
So
Zoey's gonna be stalking,
yeah, Zoey's gonna be stalking
Dave.
Dave, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it's really been the shift to family has just been wonderful.
So your daughter Zoey has taken a strong interest in acting. What's it been like working with her?
Oh, she's been great. It's just been so much fun, and she's a big fan of Albert's, and so for us to do this, it really is so much of a family business now. It's just been wonderful.
Zoey is awesome. Yeah, she's a great actress and also a great person off camera as well. She's not a stalker in real life, if you were asking.
Albert, what's it been like working with Dr. Ken?
He's an awesome TV dad and also an awesome actor, and
he's wonderful. He's great. The best person I ever met in my life.
Okay, he just whispered some lines with my ear, but he's awesome. Yeah.
That's great.
Ken is great.
So ABC is known for its very diverse lineup of comedies. What's it been like being part of that mix?
It's an honor. I mean, to be, one of two Asian American family shows in prime time on the same network, it just really has been. I don't know, it's been such a privilege to be a part of that movement, and both Albert and I have also guest starred on Fresh Off the Boat as well a couple of times now. So we really are, if it wasn't for their success, I wouldn't have a show. I'm just so grateful to the progress that ABC and Fresh Off the Boat has made to pave way for my own project.
Yeah, I've really been honored to represent Asian Americans on TV, and that's an awesome experience.
Fantastic. Quickly, I want to pivot. Breast Cancer Awareness Month is coming up. And Ken, your wife Tran was diagnosed with cancer, and while you were filming The Hangover, she was going through this cancer battle. What was it like filming a comedy while your wife was going through such a difficult time?
Well, it was that was such an intense moment at that time where I didn't want to do that Hangover at that time, and it was my wife who actually really insisted that I do it. She was starting to show signs of recovery from her chemotherapy, and I really have to give credit to my in-laws and my whole family taking care of our twin daughters who were like 1 year old at that time. So for me, I have such an emotional connection to The Hangover that has actually nothing to do with the success of that movie, that it was really just, in many ways, that movie was very cathartic for me in dealing with such, really the worst period of my life. And also to come out on the other side, my wife's still breast cancer free. She has been 8 years, so grateful. And this being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I just encourage everyone to get screened. And to me, my biggest message to everybody is, if you're ever worried about having cancer, get screened. If your doctor says you don't need to get screened, ask another doctor if you're worried and get screened. There is nothing wrong about getting screened.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for talking to Hot Topics today. It was great chatting.
All right, thanks, Jessica.
Thank you.
Bye.
You can watch Dr. Ken every Friday night at 8:30 on ABC.